Hi and welcome. So 2022, it's almost finished. Am I happy about it? Yes. Was 2022 as bad as 2020 and 2021? No. But definitely some things happened that I would have been extremely more happy if they didn't. But also a lot of good things happened, so yeah, they kind of balanced each other out. So I'm very excited for 2023. In today's video, I'm gonna go through my 2022 resolutions that I set a year ago and set my 2023 resolutions. Let's get started. Let's go through last year's resolution. So I wrote my resolution on my Notion. I'm gonna put a picture of what I wrote here. And now we're gonna go through it and kind of explain them. So the first one was travel, and I was extremely specific. I wrote Munich, Denmark and Ireland. Munich because water parks were going there for one of their European dates on the tour. Didn't go to Munich, neither Denmark or Ireland. I just went to Paris, which still great. I mean, I traveled. I left the country for the first time in 2 years. Last time I went abroad was March 2020, right before the lockdown started. So it was great to do that, extremely grateful. One is going to a concert or have a concert ticket. So the last concert I went to was June 2019. It's been a while because of the whole pandemic. Then we had a bit of problems in this country with venues related to COVID situation. So a lot of artists actually announced their tour, but they didn't put a date, a show in Italy because of this problem. I'd say that this year in 2022, a lot of artists announced a tour and Italy is in the list, so extremely happy for that. Didn't go to concert in 2022, but I actually got 2 tickets for 2 concerts next year. The first one is Maya Hawke in February, and the second one is Arctic Monkeys in July. See Mars. Mars is my best friend, so we live a bit far away from each other. So we rarely see each other. We used to see each other at concerts. Usually we would meet at 5 Seconds of Summer shows. We did that in 2015 and 2016. We met again in 2018 and we haven't seen each other since. Sucks. But now actually she moved for university, and for some reason she's closer to where I live, and actually it's way cheaper, way faster for me to go visit her, which is amazing. So definitely this year is gonna happen. Not this year though. Graduating in November, I did that. Almost did not, but we did it. The second one is also related to university. I wrote getting 25, 30 in every exam of this year. So in university in Italy, the grades goes from 18 to 30. If you get less than 18, you did not pass the exam, and sometimes they add cum laude. Is that how you say it? At the 30, if you did everything perfect, you did not make any mistake in the test. I got 27, 29, 30 at most of the exams except 2 that I got 24, but I mean it's pretty close to 25. The next one, balancing life in university. Here's the thing, I think I did. Definitely I had my shit together in May, even if I had 3 exams in a 2 weeks span, but I had my life together. I went out with my friends in May, I did things in May. I feel like the more I went on, the worse the balance was. Partially achieved that. The next one was hanging out with my friends at least twice a month. Did not happen every month. Open my Etsy shop. I actually found out yesterday that I can't really start my Etsy shop, so scratch that. Like, really, like, earn 200 euros on Redbubble. That actually happened. I earned even more than 200, and we are not even at the end of the year. So definitely gonna earn more money. Yeah, like I remember writing 200 and being like, oh, yeah, as if that's gonna happen. But yeah, it happened, and I earn even more. You know, I didn't earn that much every month, but in total, I earn that much. Read the 7 books. I'm reading my 23rd book. Finding time to read 23 books, I'm very proud of myself. And being my main priority, I definitely did that. I said no to so many things because my body wasn't feeling well, or my mind wasn't feeling well. I took care of myself way more than I did the previous years. Grow my Instagram account. Okay, not really my personal account, but I started my photography account. Grow my YouTube channel. I mean, we are right now, because I'm being more consistent, and I put out content that I enjoy, and not just because I have to, but because I want to and because I like them. So I guess, yes. Published the podcast. So my best friend and I, we started a podcast. We recorded a couple of episodes throughout the years. We haven't published it. You know, everything is ready. We just need to like click the button for it to be out. We were both extremely focused on university that we completely forgot that we have a life other than university. But yeah, that did not really happen, but we worked pretty hard on that, because apparently I did not do a great job at setting goals for 2022. This year I'm gonna do something different. So I'm gonna make a complete list of all the things, of all the resolutions, of all the goals, of all the things that I want to do, achieve in 2023. And then the biggest one, I'm gonna break them down into smaller chunks, and then I'm gonna plan the year like every 3 months, so 4 trimesters, and every trimester it's gonna have like defined goals. So yeah, let's get started. On this column I put things, simple thing that I can do. For example, get a new tattoo or my ears pierced. So just things that are gonna happen because I do them, not because I have to kind of work towards those goals. And on these other columns I have things that I have to work, and that's why I divided them into smaller chunks of things, or just things that I kind of have to do in order for those things to happen. So I'm gonna start with the column on the left. Get a new tattoo. My ears pierced. I have a tattoo. I got my first tattoo in 2018, and I've been wanting a new one ever since. Getting my ear pierced costs like 5 euros. It's like nothing crazy. I can even go now getting my ears pierced. But yeah, it's just something that I kind of want to do. I just love them. So yeah. Next one, travel abroad. I've been, again, extremely precise with that. So we have Copenhagen, Dublin, and Scotland. Each one of these European capitals have their reason to be there. Copenhagen because my cousin actually lives there, and my mom has been planning on wanting to go and visit her since she moved there. So we might go visit her in Copenhagen this year, we don't know. Scotland because me and my best friend are planning to go there for like a few days for our graduation present to each other, basically. And Dublin, more than probably, at least one of my friends is gonna graduate from university this year, and of course we are a group of traveler. We love traveling, which is great, like they did for me, gifting me plane ticket for Paris we're gonna do the same. And we talked a lot about going to Dublin the past few years, so we probably go there. I don't know. See Mars again. Mars is my best friend, blah blah blah. We actually are gonna see each other in February. Definitely gonna see each other after that. Next one is go to concerts. As I said, I have Maya Hawks, I have Arctic Monkeys, but I'm dying to see Waterparks and the 1975. So bad. Like so bad. I'm waiting for them to announce an European tour. So I'm manifesting for both of these bands to come to Italy. The next one, get a few vinyls of my favorite albums or favorite artists. I actually have a record player and I have two records. The first one that I ever bought, it's Badlands from Halsey, my baby. And then I have the 1975 Self-Titled album, and I want to get more, but yeah, CDs and vinyls are fucking expensive. So it's not like I can buy a bunch of them all of a sudden because my bank account would cry. Next one is, the same as last year's, hang out with my friends at least twice a month. This time, because it's, okay, when I was in university, it was kind of difficult to hang out with them because I lived in another city. So I would come back home every 2 weeks. But now that I'm back home, I can hang out with them whenever we want to. But now two of them work, the others, they are still in university. So it's just kind of difficult to find a day and a time that works for everyone. So with hangout, I mean just spend time, all of us together, get a job that I like. So this is gonna be kind of difficult because the ones that I like and that I would like to work at, they require at least 1 year of experience, which of course I don't have. And the others, they're not looking for employees. So I'm like, then keep working on the podcast, read 20 new books. As I said, I read 23 books this year. I'm reading my 23rd book. But here's the thing, I read 3 comic books and 4 graphic novels, which of course are way faster to read. Therefore, I didn't put like 25 books, which is more than what I read this year. I put 20, which is 3 less than what I read this year. Then watch 10 new movies every month, and then growing my Redbubble shop. Definitely I could post about it on Pinterest, a little bit more on my Instagram. And then on the column on the right, we have 5 big things that I wanted to achieve next year. We have start selling prints of my photos. I've been shooting on film for 3 years now. I started in 2019, mainly during my travels. I actually have a few pictures that I extremely love, like with my whole heart, and I think that they would be great as a print. I divided this big goal into take more pictures, of course, choose from the ones that I have, and then set up a website, of course. The second one, it's growing YouTube, of course, being consistent with videos. If you're not consistent, the YouTube algorithm is like, what the fuck are you doing? If you're consistent, it's like, okay, I see what you're doing, I'm gonna push your content and make videos that I like, and then 1 video per week. Then growing Instagram, with that I mean specifically my photography account, which is connected to the first goal of this column. So being consistent, share and post my photos, post reels, do the sort of things that Instagram likes. Then this one, I don't know why, but in my head, if I say it to other people, it sounds so pretentious, but I want to write a book. I've been writing bits of things, of stories, since I was in elementary school. Never really stuck with anything. This year I have way more time, and I actually have a story in my head that I think it's pretty good. So I kind of want to do that. Also, I don't know if I want to publish it. I just want to see if I can write a book and stick with it and from the beginning till the end. I divided into write 20-25 pages every month. The next one is learn how to write better. So yeah, but I want to learn more. I want to get better, of course. And the last one is learn new things. I don't go to university anymore, but I love learning. So I want to learn a few things. I want to learn a new language and get better at languages that I know. Get better at photography, which connects with growing Instagram and start selling prints. Get better at editing, again, with growing YouTube. I've been really into the movie industry lately, and I just kind of love the concept that there's someone writing every single line, not every single line, but the story that then we see. I don't know, it's just extremely cool, and I got extremely inspired by Cooper Raiff. He's a screenwriter, director, and actor, and he's just 3 years older than me. The next one is learn more about movies. So I want to learn more about kind of the history and how, kind of like the process of making a movie. And last one, this is kind of silly, but I've been wanting to learn a ukulele for so many years. And this is gonna be the year where I start playing ukulele for real. Okay, actually another thing that I want to add to the list, it's moving out. It's kind of a big one. I'm aware of that, especially because it involves being economically independent and having a stable income every month. And me and my best friend, we were talking. We've been talking about it for a while now, to move abroad. We'd love to move to London, but it's extremely difficult now that they are not in the European Union anymore. So we don't know what we're gonna do. But yeah, I'm just gonna put it there, just in case. It's again a big project. We'll see. But yeah, as I said, I wanted to divide those goals into trimesters. So now I'm gonna add up the overall layout at the beginning of every trimester. I'm gonna come back and kind of write down things. So now I'm gonna just set up the layout. So for now, I just wrote the extremely basic. So I divided in 4 trimesters, put in every column, watch 30 new movies and read at least 5 new books. So each month it means that I'm watching 10 new movies, and it means that by the end of the year, if I read 5 books every 3 months, I reach the 20 books goals. So yeah, that's it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed. Subscribe, give a like if you want. I don't know, those type of stuff that people say at the end of the videos. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Thanks again. I don't know, bye.